Alrighty guys, welcome back to our world. Oops, and immediately we have something to fix. Welcome back to our world. Welcome to the gardens that we worked on a little bit, or I guess the farm, during last episode's long play. Got a lot to go through and do in today's episode. So, it started raining right when I decided recording, so it's a bit icky outside, but that's okay. Because we're actually going to go ahead straight into one big thing, and that is the fact that we have no iron at all. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and head all the way down these stairs, and we're going to find some iron. We're going to go to some of the larger iron deposits that we've discovered in this cave before in past times, except this time we'll be able to take advantage a bit of our fortune, melt some of that up, and then we're going to use it for a couple important things as we continue to explore down the road. Alright, here's our first bit of iron here. So just from that little bit of mining, we got a good bit of iron. Let's see what we have. Some more ores here, but we got 64 plus 34 plus this block of raw iron. So over 107 to be exact. Not bad at all for about 5 minutes of mining. Let's get some of this gold. Diamond! Oh snap! I did not see these at all. Perfect. Alright, let's get all this stuff back, start smelting up some of this iron, and I think what we may want to do is go ahead and make some diamond armor. Let's go ahead and make ourselves some diamond armor. Perfect. Damn. Alright, we still got 30 to spare. Now we're fitted out, but that's not quite ready yet. We can just pop some, at least some random enchantments on these for now. Let's see what we can get. That's not bad at all. Alright, there we go. Alright, but now it's time to put some of this iron to use, because last time that I was kind of just exploring around in the long play, I saw myself an azalea tree. And azalea trees mark where there are lush caves, and I want to get my hands on some of the blocks. Let's make a boat with chest. Maybe another just in case. That way we got some extra inventory. And then let's make some buckets, because one other thing that lush caves have are axolotls, and if I can get myself a couple of those and bring them back here, we'll be in good shape. Alright, I wrote that it was somewhere in this region, and there it is. That may be the exact one that I saw. It's possible that there's a few others scattered around. And here we go. Let's go ahead and get some of these leaves. Perfect. And then since we cut down the tree, I'm going to place these right here, just to mark that we used to have an azalea tree here, in case we ever come back. Now it's time to get some of the rooted dirt. Let's go ahead and put some of this stuff back into our boat chest. Lots of rooted dirt already. Fantastic. There is a lot more rooted dirt than I thought, so I'm thinking let's go ahead and dig into the rest of this lush cave. And we'll collect some on our way out. Ooh, here we go. Perfect. And drop down here. Alright, so I think the big thing that we want to go ahead and collect while we're down here are the axolotls. Maybe some of these glow berries just to get our hands on them. And then also some of these things, these drip leaves. And then those giant flowers as well. So basically everything that the Lush Cave has to offer, I just said. That's crazy. We got some diamonds. Oh, these guys. Actually forgot about hanging roots, so this will be fun to mess around with. Hopefully it opens up if I dig a bit down. At the moment, there isn't too much to show for this Lush Cave. Ooh, here we go. I mean, it's not a wide open area, but there's a couple of things here that we can grab. Ooh, more diamonds. I'll take that. Alright, perhaps we'll go up to the surface. Definitely not done here yet. And we'll eventually return to this particular spot. No ender pearl. We'll eventually return to this spot because we got... Oh my gosh! Hold on. Look at that. Oh my... Get out of the way. I am having a special moment. Okay, well perfect. Look at that. We got a couple of them. And of course, our inventory is too full, but we got an axolotl. I do want to get at least 2. What is up, guys? Fantastic. I was not expecting to find any axolotls down here. Things were looking dismal. But we did it. And it was right next to where we spawned too. We just missed it. That is so strange. Okay. Go ahead and start heading up. I think what I'll do is I'll put all these in my inventory and then I'll start looking for another tree. Get that chest open. We have a good bit more rooted dirt. Some moss. Let's put those axolotls in there as well. You know what? Just because we're around here, I do like the aesthetic of some of these moss blocks, so we'll go ahead and grab these. Hey, here we go. There's another azalea tree right here. Go ahead and collect some of these leaves again. Once again, we'll place 4 torches around it so that we remember this spot. I'm not going to worry as much about collecting all that rooted dirt. I just want to see if there is a lush cave that we can get to. Let's see. Do I have water? I do not have water on me. Not seeing. There's a little bit down there. Let's see if there's any other spots where we can dig down a bit more. Hello, sir, and goodbye. Still kind of lacking, but there's still some stuff that we can collect. A few ores as well that we can go ahead and grab. Let's see. Hello, guys. Y'all are scary. Just because I don't trust myself, we're going to go ahead and sleep in this bed right here, and we might just leave it just in case, because I have a bad feeling, knowing myself, that I'll manage to die. I kind of wish that I could find some of those flowers. There it is. Perfect. That is the last thing I don't think we've quite been able to collect yet that I wanted to get at least a couple of. One over here. Oh my! I'm so glad that I decided to sleep. Oh no, how do I get down without dying again? Out of nowhere. See, let's go ahead and get all that armor back on. That wasn't quite the way I was expecting to die, but I'm very glad that I placed that bed, because that would have been a trip that would have taken me much longer than I would have preferred. Alright, let's get a little more of this iron. Just pretend I am done with you guys. I'm done with you. Where are y'all even dropping from? Absolutely not. He was about to shoot me off. I am done with you guys for today, but I appreciate your business. Just come back here, grab this bed real quick. Thank you. And off we go. So we didn't get the most stuff. Those lush caves were a bit sheer, but that's okay because we got a little bit of everything that I was looking for, and we were able to get 4 axolotls, which is fantastic. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We'll put our boat here for now, and then let's go get some sleep. Alright, alright. So we got all this stuff that we can put away. You know what we don't, though, have much of is space. That is going to be the next thing that we should probably go ahead and get a jump start on, is a room. But there is one other thing too that I want to do before we build any sort of storage room. And that is that I really need to get some Unbreaking 3, because this pick is going to break sooner rather than later. And if I'm going to excavate an area, then I'm going to need a little bit more durability on this thing. Let's see, so we should probably, just so there's a little bit of variety, we're going to put the storage room here. And this one's probably going to be significantly larger. Just leave it like that for now. Put a torch in the middle so no mobs spawn there. Okay, dude, seriously. Oh my. You know what? Better than walking on top of what I need. Looting 3! Oh, that's such a good one. But that's not what we're looking for. We gotta focus on the prize. Sir, why do we all feel the need to gather in this one spot? Alright, now that they can't get in the way anymore, just you and me, buddy. So I caved in. I decided to get this guy to be our mending villager instead, because the price is just so much better than the other mending. Oh look, they're breeding again. Wow. But the other mending one, I mean, that's such a ripoff. So maybe what we'll do, we can trade some paper with him and see if we get another book while we wait for these other dudes to grow up. We are still on the search for that Unbreaking 3. This one thing too is this just, it's kind of boring. You know, we need to get this out of the ground. It's too just basic, I guess. And what I mean to say is we need to turn it into a well. So it could still be a really basic well design. We could go with something fairly similar to what the villagers have, but perhaps we just go ahead and construct one of those so that we're not just getting water out of a hole in the ground. There we go. So it's a very full well. But again, we can always edit this design later. Right now it's very chunky, very boxy, but that's what we have at the moment until we can kind of change things up a bit, think about it a little more. Nothing is ever set in stone. Alright, let's go ahead and see if any of our villagers have grown up, so we can keep on searching for that Unbreaking 3. Alright, one of y'all have, but who it is the question. Hello, welcome. You have earned a one-way ticket, sir. And now, your time has come. Become the librarian you were always meant to be. And now I get to do this. Even more. Unbreaking 3, it's a terrible deal, but it is a deal. Okay, let's just go ahead and get a book, actually. Okay, 41 emeralds, good lord. That's okay, though. I will take literally anything at this point. And we can always just get a better deal later down the road. I will take that, sir. Thank you very, very much. And let me go sleep before anything comes and kills you. Alright, we can finally put this thank the Lord on our pick. But first, what we gotta do, take one of these mending books. We're gonna combine those first in here so that it's cheaper. And then we put it on the pick. And it's technically slightly cheaper than if we were to do it all separately. So there we go. Now we got mending on this pick. And I feel a lot more comfortable about digging this area out now as well for our storage area. Alright, and now we can go ahead and start digging out this area a little more. Alright, and then obviously this isn't nearly as long as I want it, but the idea is to just have all these chests lined up like that in a row that we can access. That way, resources like cobblestone, different wood types that tend to build up more quickly, we can keep all in one row. You know what? Before we actually continue mining, quite frankly, it's just going to take so long. So let's see if we can also go ahead and get some efficiency 5 on this pickaxe once again from one of our villagers. Let's see who else has grown up, if anyone. You have grown up. Look at you. Beautiful. And you, oh no, I forgot to bring you inside. I am so sorry. That's a really good deal on efficiency 4. You know what? It's still very early game for us, and I'm desperate. So we're gonna do it. We're back. Alright, there we go. Efficiency 4. Combine these two bad boys. Let's see, we may actually not have enough levels. We need 13 total. Put it on there. So let's plop this dude right here. And let's go do a little bit of mining, I think might be the best thing. Get some redstone. That we can heal up the pickaxe and also get some resources and some levels. There we go. Never been so excited to see some redstone and get some levels. Alright, finally we can... Well, hold on. Okay, now finally that we've cleaned out our inventory, we can. Where's it? Take that book. Bam, and bam, and bam. Now we also got efficiency 5 on this, and we can start mining out this room so much faster. So there's all those chests on that side. We can go and start putting some down on this side as well. So have them face the same way. We're gonna need a lot more wood, but this might be a good number of chests for now. Certainly not the end of our chest room. So what we'll do is we'll mine this. You can tell it's a work in progress. So I took the fastest break from recording, and I found that one of our villagers, our efficiency, it was the efficiency 4 one, did die. I ended up already destroying the minecart, but the night took him, and we could not save him. Even though we were given multiple opportunities, but that's neither here nor there. And alright, we can place the last chests in. Now we should have all the chests. Now this room is just really ugly, and we also don't know exactly what we're putting in every single row, so we got to figure that out as well. As well as where do we want to put our item frames? Maybe just on the ground here. First, I kind of want to get some decoration going. And I have an idea of the first material that I want to grab. Alright, let's see here. Just digging through real quick. Alright, I say we got a good bit of the blocks that we wanted. Let's see what we can do now in this room. Alright, so there we go. We got a little bit of flooring going on. Now that we got the floor down, I'm thinking we can go ahead and start putting some item frames down. That one will be stone, that one will be dirt. The two very basic elements that build up this world. So we can go into some of the variants. We got andesite there. Do deep slate first. There we go, and I think that looks pretty nice behind there. And I also did just realize this stuff is going to end up oxidizing, but I think that's okay actually, because I really do like that green color that those particular blocks have. feel like we need to definitely change this ceiling up a little bit. Perhaps we'll make it the same as the floor, but I do have an idea for some arches I'm gonna do. First, we're gonna put some backward spruce stairs on the top of these so that it covers it up, but they are still possible to open. Obviously, this area is a to be continued right now. What we could do, just rope it off. Alright, I think this is looking pretty good for now. Obviously, we need more item frames and kind of sort some of this out. So, we're going to need a little more leather. Sorry guys, it's for the good of the design. Alright, that should be plenty for now. Bam. Alright. Now obviously, not all the storage has to go in there, necessarily. That's bulk storage. Like this chest, I think I might just leave here, because it's super accessible to all the resources that we're actually collecting. But these, I think I can actually move, as well as this, since these are already cooked. And this rotten flesh can go into some lava. There we go. Trash can. Alright. We still never grabbed our stuff from the lush cave. So let's go and get these guys. And since it's a cave type, we'll actually put it right next to that. Now we still have yet to go to the Nether, so the next thing we need to do is collect a good bit of obsidian to make a really cool portal. And then we can check that biome, that dimension out as well. Alright, so I think this clear area could be a cool place to put our Nether portal, even though it is a bit far. And then we can eventually end up building some kind of natural, or even just a constructed bridge that cuts across from there over to this little spot. Alright, so a rather large portal. Then I want to decorate it with some natural blocks. Alright, that looks pretty good for now. We can always, of course, make changes down the road, but let's light it up. And there we go. Put away some of our stuff in our inventory and we'll check it out. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, right in the middle of a soul sand valley. Before we do anything else too stupid, we should probably record where we are. I'm going to go ahead and get some of these. These are perfect for growing crops and trees and whatever we need. See if we can go ahead and spot anything in the distance. It'd be really fantastic to find a structure pretty early. Bow and arrow might have been pretty smart to bring, but to the perfect. Oh snap. Okay, that is actually fairly close. Hey. Girl. Didn't see a ghast here. That's alright. Oh gosh. I also didn't bring any torches. I'm having a tough time seeing anything. Oh gosh, there are a lot of guys. But I don't 100% feel fit to face. I'm gonna turn off shaders so I can see better. Alright. Die. Let's see if we can go ahead and get back to our base, put some of this away. Alright, let's go ahead and head back to our portal right here. Very slowly. Incredible. Alright guys, I think that's gonna be it for this episode. I'm excited for some future episodes. We were able to get a good bit of stuff done in this one. We got some new enchantments, added a few new builds such as that well over there. We got the Nether portal set up, and I'm really excited to be able to expand on this room right here. But I think we did a really nice job cleaning this up and then allowing for some further building as we go along. But for now, this is going to be blocked off. So until then, I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much.